Hey, it's Jay, Dark episode for May the 26th, 2022. I was watching some YouTube videos and a commercial came up that has come up several times, which is for a local church. And the fellow there gives this speech at the beginning. It's like, imagine, it's like, what's the speech? I can't even duplicate, but it's something like, imagine there's a world with a it has a father's plan for a deeper, kinder, more beautiful world. Come to the church where all are welcome to worship for this father's plan. And I don't have whatever the pattern was, but there's a tone and there's a delivery, and it is a tone and a delivery which I can see being very enticing to people. There's a little bit of it like I'm impressed by the vocal delivery of it, of a father's plan. Be embraced. There's something that's like, ooh, this is seductive. This is the power of language and of the vocal delivery. And I was just thinking about that in in relation to my efforts to work on my vocal delivery. I don't think I'm going to become a super seductive preacher of the gospel or anything like that. I think what they're selling is seductive. I think it is comforting. I think it is ultimately bullshit. But it is that thing of like, oh, here's somebody who's got is developing a pattern and has developed a vocal strategy that is effective, but is effective for something that I would think is complete bullshit. And I guess I was just thinking about that in relation to, okay, I want to improve my vocal delivery. I want people to listen to me, but I need to think about that in relation to what am I going to use that for? Am I going to use that responsibly? Am I going to use that for exploitative means? I'm not, but it's just that awareness that, some people who really develop great, great vocal abilities, great rhetoric, can use it not for the super greatest stuff and can use it for very much boosting their own egotistical wants, or, you know, furthering their own agenda, and might not be agendas that I would agree with. I was just struck by it. It's like, oh, I've heard him do this I've heard this particular ad over and over again, and I was just struck by, as an atheist, how it was like, oh, that sounds very nice. And I don't believe in God, but it sounds very nice because it's being delivered in a kind of really warm and embracing way. A hug, a, a great fatherly, patriarchal hug. And it's like, hmm, hmm. It's just the power of language and the power of the human voice and the seductiveness of it. And some seduction is kind of nice and harmless, and other seduction can be like, oh, and I wake up, 30 years later, and I devoted all my life to some church, to somebody's conception of a higher power, and it's all bullshit. I guess the trick is to die believing in the bullshit, and then you're fine, because then it's over, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right. Unless it's like South Park, where it turned out, yep, the Mormons were the only ones who were right, everybody else went to hell. Because that's always that thing with religion. It's like everybody's religion is the correct religion, but boy, that excludes a hell of a lot of other people who are apparently just going to hell because they didn't believe in this particular religion. Yeah, yeah. All right, I will leave it there. I've been Jay. More videos later.